Hello, everyone. My name is Luis Barbosa. I am CEO and co-founder of HEMOALGAE. When I say Costa Rica, maybe you imagine the volcanoes, the beach, or the wildlife. But my reality is different because Costa Rica is the country that uses the most pesticide in the world. The best example is the glyphosate. That molecule has a lot of problems. For example, has a lot of resistance, risk of cancellation, and the market has no substitute until now. Right? Let me introduce HEMOALGAE. We have a natural molecule with, with better performance at similar price. If we compare both products, you can see that our product is better because it's natural and we can kill the resistant weeds in the field. For example, in the in vitro test, you can see that our product killed the weeds in the second week, the glyphosate in the third week. We have the same results in the garden greenhouse test. Obviously, I had to test this in my garden, this product in my garden in Costa Rica. We have the same results, and we have the results in the field test, in the large field test. The market for that molecule is so big, but only in Central America, our market is around $30 million. We have a different competitive advantage. Right now, if we produce that molecule in Costa Rica for in a tropical country, we reduce the cost because the environment conditions and our system at the same time captures CO2. We have amazing team with 50 years experience in building business in Costa Rica. We have the best engineers in the laboratory team, and we have a strategy partners around the world. I have partners in Costa Rica, Blue Bio here in Portugal, and in the Almeria, Spain, the university in the Almeria, Spain. We have different milestones. The main milestone right now is the positive field test, and this is our roadmap. And with the Blue Bio value help, we can do the next steps. We are looking for $1 million for the IP protection, for the stall the regional sales, and the registration of our product. This is the financial projection with only 3 clients in Costa Rica. We have the LOIs and to start the sales in around 90 countries right now. With your help, we can reduce the use of pesticide around the world. Thank you very much for your time.
Hi, Luis.
Hi.
Thank you very much. Good job. So you made a good case for why this is necessary in Costa Rica. Can you make an equal case for why this is necessary in larger markets and will substitute what's there?
Maybe in the November 16, the Europe firm think to continue to use the glyphosate here in Europe. This is a big mistake, I think, because the glyphosate has a lot of problems, but the main problem is that the market has no a substitute. This is a big problem around the world. For that reason, the market has no alternative for that herbicide. For that reason, that problem is it's in worldwide. For example, the market for only in Portugal for the glyphosate is around $90 million per year. In that case, they can remove or substitute the glyphosate here for another alternative, a natural alternative is better.
So why didn't you go straight to big customers in large markets and are focusing so much, apparently, on Costa Rica?
Well, we have the LOIs for the big companies in the coffee sector is the most the main sector in Costa Rica to export the coffee to here Europe. They can't export the coffee to Europe if they use glyphosate in the farmers use glyphosate. It's a big problem right now. You can use here in Europe, but you can import crops if the farmers use glyphosate in the process.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So 2 questions. One is you showed us the efficacy
Yeah.
on, I'm assuming, one application of the product, as compared to the glyphosate, how often do you have to apply the product to get the same results? And also, if you have explored the impact of the application of your product on the soil, especially if you're taking into consideration, for example, you just mentioned coffee,
Yeah.
probably you'll have impact on the growth of your product also.
Yeah. Well, we start with the last question. We have the results right now for the soils. It's well, it's running right now the test for the soils. The previous results say that we don't have problems in the soil because that molecule is a natural and degrade in 1 day, in 2 days in the soil. We lost the molecule because the microorganisms use that molecule like food. In that case, in the first question was
In terms of how long does it last, the effect on the
okay.
application?
We have the very similar time. The glyphosate has the performance maybe 2 months, and we keep the results 2.5 months, 3 months. But that test is running right now. Yeah.
And also, so you're assuming that there's no impact and there's no residues on the coffee as well.
Yeah.
Are you have you tested anything on that?
Yeah, we have the results for that test, and we can assume that because we know how is the molecule, and we know it's a chemical, technical things, but we know how that molecule, we lost the molecule in the environment, and how the microorganism use that molecule to like food, and it's not dangerous for the human and all the things. But it's a technical issue, but yeah. Thank you.